Hey, Reverend Tony here with a spiritual challenge for you for the month of September on the theme of welcome. Think you're up for the challenge? Before we get into this month's challenge, if you like these spiritual challenges, it would help me out a lot if you could subscribe to the channel, like, follow, comment, share this with others. Appreciate that. Thanks. This month's challenge has to do with how well you welcome things into your life. So the challenge is to do a yes and no audit of the times when you say yes as things happen to you and the times you say no when things happen to you. We recognize that your no is as holy as your yes, but what we want to focus on this month is how we're saying yes, what we say yes to, and why in relation to what we say no to. We're going to base this on the techniques and methods of improv. One of the chief methods and techniques of improv theater and improv comedy is yes and. You take whatever's already going on in the scene, whatever someone else has started, and you play along in agreement. Because if you don't, you kill the scene and cut off the opportunities for creativity and further development. So if the person starting the improv says, "What a beautiful orange sky we have today," and you follow with, "No, it isn't, it's purple," you've stopped the scene before it really gets going. We want to try and say yes to the things that roll our way and deal with them as such. Welcome them in and then find a way to deal with them. It does not mean we welcome in negative things such as illness or tragedy or trauma that might happen to us. We don't jump up and down and celebrate, go, "Yay, woohoo!" We do the yes and, okay, what do I do now? How do I respond? The sky is orange. I don't like orange skies. How am I going to deal with that? What's happening to me is not good and not fun. What do I do? Breathe, think, ask for help, get some advice. How do we carry on when it's difficult? Do we take the yes as it's given to us and roll with it and move on from there? Or do we stubbornly sit in our no, our refusal, our denial, our anger, and not get anywhere with what comes our way? This reminds me of the 5 remembrances in Buddhism, which can be a little bit of a downer if you take them at face value. But when you hear them in the light of recite this every day and put everything in perspective, they seem to be a lot lighter and make a lot more sense. Check this out. The 5 remembrances. I'm of the nature to grow old. There is no way to avoid growing old. I am of the nature to have ill health. There is no way to avoid having ill health. I am of the nature to die. There is no way to escape death. Everyone and everything that I love is of the nature to change, and I will be separated from them. My only true possessions are my actions. I cannot escape their consequences. So this month, keep a little journal. How you say yes to the things that come your way, welcome them into your life and roll with them, even when they're difficult or things you'd rather not have to welcome. And when you resist, when you say no, you could keep this journal in a little notebook, keep a little file on your phone or your computer. At the end of the month, take a look at what kinds of things are you more easily able to welcome and roll with and deal with, and which things have been much more difficult. As always, I'd love to hear from you and how you did with this challenge, so make sure to get in touch, leave me a comment, and until next month, good luck with the challenge and go in peace. Check out my website and blog at tonylorenzen.com for even more resources that will open your mind, touch your heart, and inspire your spirit.